What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. Even though it had been said that the talks were over between Sony and Disney, the CEO from Sony coming out, Tony Vinciquerra, and saying, hey, the deals are closed, Spider-Man is out of the MCU, he's going to be just fine. That might have been a bluff, and we knew that when it comes to brands this big and this much money, negotiations are never truly finished. Now it seems it's coming out from some sources that not only are talks still on, but that Disney might get exactly what they want, and us, the fans, might get exactly what we want too. Not only Spider-Man in the MCU, but Venom tagging along. We're going to break it all down, but first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, as well as a whole slew of other Marvel-related stuff, including copies of Avengers Endgame in Blu-ray and DVD. All you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stick around at the end of the video. I'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Now, if somehow you missed the chronicling of the love triangle between Marvel Studios, Sony, and Spider-Man over the last 2 weeks, it's been detailed in several places, my channel included. I'm not going to go back and rehash all of the quotes from Kevin Feige, from Tony Vinciquerra, from Tom Holland. You guys probably have already heard all of this before. Last we heard from Tony Vinciquerra, that's the CEO over at Sony. Talks were done, Spider-Man was out of the MCU for good, and his quote was something along the lines of, Spider-Man was fine before, and he's going to be fine now. But it seems as though talks were never over in the first place, and now Sony has said, you know what, Disney, you can have that 30% of Spider-Man that you were looking for. You can even get that 30% of Venom and the rest of it, but we need Venom to be in the MCU, and that's where, for me, I took a huge pause. Here's the thing, Tom Hardy's Venom wasn't the greatest movie in my opinion. I know a lot of fans really enjoyed it, but the most important part about that movie is that it wasn't in the MCU. Now, it's come out in the last 60 to 90 days that Kevin Feige actually did consult on that film son for Sony, and maybe there's a slim possibility that he knew going forward, if he did it right and left the door open, he could integrate Venom into the MCU somehow, but I just don't think that's the case. There's too much intrinsic quality in their MCU. This universe, well, it's not perfect. Of course, they've had some recastings, but it's been held together better than any cinematic universe before it, and probably better than any cinematic universe that'll ever come after. It's impossible to think that Kevin Feige would want to mess with this sauce and introduce Venom. However, he's a comic book fan like the rest of us, and the chance of getting MCU Venom and the rest of it, maybe even including ancillary characters like Carnage to do the Maximum Carnage series in the MCU, maybe even Norman Osborn so that they can finish that Dark Avengers idea that they had set up pretty much in the Spider-Man 2 movie. Either way, the prospect of having all of these characters, rather the rogues gallery of Spider-Man and Spider-Man, back in the MCU for just a little while longer is too much for any comic book fan to pass up. And luckily for us, the fans, well, Kevin Feige, the Russos, everyone over at Marvel Studios, they're all comic book fans too, which means negotiations probably aren't completely done. Now, even though this comes from a source inside the industry and not from Marvel or Sony officially, the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with is, given how public the hoopla was before now, I'm pretty sure we won't hear anything official until talks are either back over at Marvel, meaning they finished talks, they've negotiated it, and Marvel will be getting Spider-Man back. They'll announce that, or the next time you'll hear anything about this, it'll be where Tom Holland is specifically popping up next. Some rumors have put him in reshoots for the Morbius movie. I don't know how to feel about that. If the movie's already done, I'm not sure there actually would be room for him. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments about all of this. Did it get you as excited as I did? Not only that the news is over, but that Venom might come back with him. I don't know how they're going to pull this off, but it's pretty awesome. Let me know what you think in the comments, and quickly let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Alright, we're still giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, the next of which is at the 500,000 subscriber mark. We're headlong into that and should hit that by this month or next month's end. All you got to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and that'll automatically enter you to win the rest of the prizes, like copies of Avengers Endgame and Blu-ray and DVD. All the same rules apply, and because it's random, the more videos you like and comment on, as long as you're subscribed and hit the notification bell, the better chance you have of winning. My name's Michael Roman. This is Everything Always. Guys, thanks for checking out the channel, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.